All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's a podcast.
Let's go. It's the podcast. It's the podcast. It's the podcast. It's the podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Podcast.
It's a podcast.
Podcast.
We're trying.
A podcast. 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 Podcast.
All right. Stream's working good. Look at us. Let's get down just a tiny bit. There we go. All right. What's up, everybody? What's
Yo.
going on, everybody out in
Yo.
the world?
Gucci.
It's another.
What's
It's
good?
another dang
Just
podcast.
Ignore me.
show.
I'm trying to put my album together right now. I'm just
Like a puzzle piece.
literally
Yeah.
like a puzzle piece.
Sir.
How's that? How's it coming along?
It's a 20-piece puzzle piece, just for the record. It's a 20-piece
Ooh.
puzzle piece. So, just trying to get that. What was that?
That wasn't one.
That's a different one.
That was, he said that was the wrong one.
Guess who that is?
Who
Is that the Joker?
That's what's his name? Anderson Cooper.
Silver? Yeah.
Cooper.
Anderson Silva?
Yeah, this is him.
Sounds
too.
like- What
is happening?
I haven't heard
What
of
is
Anderson
happening?
Cooper for
That was
like
from New
years.
Year's last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he was really drunk. It's a good time. Great time.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So what's up? What's up, everybody? How's it going?
What's good? What's
We
good?
weren't
What's
here.
good?
We weren't here last year.
We weren't here last year. You
Or
mean last week?
Bro.
What's going on today?
It's already been a year, bro. What?
It's been a year.
Yeah, so we're just gonna have to just wrap it up. We're already done for the
Yeah.
day, apparently.
Yeah.
We're done for the year, bro. We good.
We're off to a great start.
Just gonna wrap it up for the day. And that was the All Circles podcast, and we'll
All
see you
right.
next week.
All right.
He really hit the ending music.
Takes off headphones. That'd be hard.
No, but no, we got a fun show. We got like maybe 3 topics that we have in mind, but we'll probably
Came
go down.
unprepared.
So if we go down some rabbit trails, that's
our,
cool.
our topics committee got real jobs, and it
Yeah.
kind of threw a little bit of a wrench, but it's okay. We understand. You know, you got
Yeah.
bills to pay. We got bills to pay. Everybody got bills to pay, but. Now it's left up to us, and we just like looked
Yeah.
at each other like,
What are we
what
talking
are we
about?
talking
I live
about?
under
Anybody
a
got any
rock,
topics?
bro.
We're just all looking at our phones like,
Like,
so what's
Let's
going
go
on in the world
BuzzFeed.
today? Like, go to TMZ maybe.
Go
yeah.
outside and be like, it's dark.
Right.
Yeah.
Go outside. It's dark.
It's like
dark outside.
freaking winter already.
No,
What
right.
the hell?
You know it's cold outside when you walk outside and it's cold outside.
Yeah, I'm not ready for winter, dude.
I am, bro.
I hate winter.
Bro, I don't
I'm
understand.
over the humidity, bro. I'm over it. It's gotta be cold.
I'm just I know snow is coming, and then I freaking
Yeah.
like I love snow for like 2 days,
I'm
and
a
then
blue
after
boy.
that,
I'm ready for the snow.
I just don't like driving in the snow. I've just
Yeah.
come way too close to death on the
I
road.
feel like
Way too
driving
many times.
driving in Ohio.
He said,
Yeah.
It's like a real life game. It's
Yeah,
like
it's like
the
playing Life or
Squid
Death
game.
at all
It's
times.
like,
Oh
is
my
this
God.
real?
You could
Literally,
die
I
at
was
any
that
time.
was
driving
actually
and
a
I was
really
just
good
like-
setup. That was a good setup. That was a really good setup. I
We
gotta
got
give
the
him
creepy
props
doll
for that.
over here.
Yeah.
That was a really
On
good
the-
setup. He said it's like playing the Squid Game, and I just like okay, this
Yeah.
mother.
I finally I binged it this last week, and it's a messed up show.
I need if anyone is willing to share your Netflix, share your Netflix with me so I can watch it. I just
Yeah, we
want to watch
gotta-
it.
Yeah,
Don't
same.
send your password. You will be hacked.
Just I'm not gonna hack you. Just send it. DM me. Just please let me get someone's Netflix, please. I just want to watch that.
Like I need that
I
need that
just
Squid
need
game
it.
in my
Please.
life.
I need it. I need it. No, bro.
But yeah. Other than that,
I have
So wait, so
not
you guys
seen
haven't
at
seen
all.
it?
No.
oh man, I
I've
was
only
like,
seen
I've got
That was one of the
multiple
breakdown.
TikToks.
that was one
Yeah.
of the topics.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
I've
the thing.
seen-
I kept seeing the TikToks, and I was like, I can't relate.
So
And that's what I was saying. Like that's why I wanted to watch it because
So,
I saw TikTok.
I honestly want to know what the heck happened to TikTok because literally the algorithm pushed nothing but Squid Games on my For You.
Oh,
page.
yeah.
and I've never seen
It's
it.
like
well, no,
for
that was for everybody, so it was just a takeover.
Bro,
like
I'm just like, what
between
the heck is this?
between
What they did, they probably sold their soul
well
for a
between
check.
Probably, yeah.
between well, you got to think. I mean, do you have a conspiracy sound board like a?
X-Files.
There we go.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, all I have to say about that situation is that the Oriental community used to have control of TikTok, and Squid Games
Yeah.
was a something.
Yeah, so that makes sense. All right.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes sense now.
yeah. So that's probably why it was heavily pushed. Like, I'm sure they still have a pretty good hand in
Yes.
TikTok, so they were just like, well,
They
this is our
probably
show. So, because was it in a different language or was it?
Yeah, it was.
It's in a-
That, I was about to say it was like
Korean,
legitimately.
South Korean.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. So yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Corruption
Don't
exposed.
don't cancel me, but that's probably what happened.
So-
It's
You
fine.
gonna get your
I
TikTok
heard
deleted.
I heard
Yeah,
that
You can
the,
go ahead, delete test 3 I don't care. Delete it. I got another one.
alright.
Well, I got the other one, but I ain't gonna say the name of
Oh,
it so
yeah,
they can
yeah.
delete it. You know,
We'll-
and that
we'll
one's the
keep
one with
that.
46,000 followers.
we'll
So
keep that
I
soft
got
flex.
that one
Yeah.
on the back burner, so they can delete Tez. I only got like 100 followers.
But I'm gonna have somebody hack you. The dub to the Squid Games was horrible. That's what I heard.
Really?
This a dub. This ain't anime. What the fuck? This ain't.
They dubbed
Well,
it, bro.
it
And
was
I
weird
heard
'cause
a
I-
lot of people hate it.
It was weird watching it
because you have
I-
to think about it. Like, you're dubbing humans. You're not dubbing cartoons.
Right, yeah.
You're dubbing humans.
Well,
like,
right.
these people are talking, and the facial expressions on the actual humans are going to be different than what is actually being said
It's
because
just
it's a
when it's,
completely different person.
When it's
Yeah.
a show that relies on like thrills and feeling emotions, and you're looking at their face and their words are just like, and then
Yeah.
it takes
And
away.
the voice actors weren't that great. They just
For-
they like
yeah, I was told that if I was gonna watch it in Korean.
I'll watch it.
I would rather
I-
rather read it.
So this is
yeah.
what I did. I watched it with the dub, but I also watched it with subtitles, so you kind of get a better, like a fuller view of what's
That's
going
how-
on.
that's
The
how I watch
context is
Naruto.
different
Yeah.
because you can see the verbiage of the words they meant to say versus
Yeah.
the things that are lost in translation. And
It's
that
like-
The
stuff's
bottom
real.
line is America just tries to do too much goddamn filler for no reason. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say
Yeah.
GD on them on
It's like
Facebook,
kinda-
but
Like, have you ever been to like you ever done like a Bible study where like 3 people have different versions?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And
Things
you're
get
like,
lost in
You're like
translation.
you're like hearing somebody read it, and you're like, I kind of get what's going on.
This doesn't fully like
Yeah,
mean
you're
the
like-
same thing, but sure.
There's so many different
Yeah,
ways
I
to
was like,
say a
I mean,
sentence.
yes, he died,
Right.
but how killed him? He did, or
Right.
he killed it. it's,
Yeah.
it's different.
that old Roman language
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
in 3 terms.
I don't know about you guys, but I was told that it was basically like a group of people like who were like in like deep debt. They basically got an invitation to like play the games for like money, and like basically the last person who like
Got the money.
yeah,
It's
got the
basically
money.
like
So
it's
fucked.
basically a bunch of wealthy people were bored and they decided to
Pretty
like,
much.
make
I mean,
a
there's
game.
been movies like that before,
Yeah.
but this one's probably just like the latest one. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've
and
seen
probably
movies
the most
with
like
that.
graphic. I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was the thing. Like it's very like whoa. It's like
Yeah.
Saw. Like you watch.
Intense. Yeah, it's like
It's very
the Korean version of
Saw-esque.
Saw.
Yeah, it is very
Yeah.
Saw-esque because it's like a
You want to
group of
play a
people
game?
instead of a crazy dude.
I feel like the next
funny.
podcast we have, we should like make those cookies and try to
Oh,
cut them
that
out.
would be.
No,
That would be hard.
I'm
More cookies.
definitely gonna pull the plug on that one because I got anger issues. I'm gonna just throw the cookie.
what kind of cookies?
Yeah, and I'm gonna
So,
shoot you right in the,
actually, this
the head
thing,
with
so-
a Nerf dart gun.
They do one of the games is like they make this like sugar, like really thin sugar cookie,
Yeah,
and then they stamp one of these.
like cookie cutters. Like yeah,
Oh,
And
okay.
so you have
Okay.
to take like a needle and you have to somehow
poke out the shape.
poke out the shape without breaking the cookie.
And if you break the
You don't
cookie,
you die?
Yeah,
you die.
If you
They
break
come
it,
up-
you die.
I thought the test was making a cookie.
No,
my test would have been baking a cookie, and I might die.
British baking
No,
show on
and then there's
steroids.
even this one test where they're like legitimately in this like long, large field, and this little motherfucker is turned around. This motherfucker's turned around. Her head spins. So when their head spins around and it's not facing you, you're allowed to move, and you have to get as close to her as you can. And then when she hits the red light,
Okay, it's
everyone
like
has
red
to
light, green
stop.
light. Yeah.
But if you
Yeah.
don't stop, they blow your brains
They
out.
have like
There's,
turrets
like-
in the wall. Like
I thought it was the actual the people, the actual.
not that.
I don't think the
Damn.
guards actually.
Not that
I
one.
thought the guards did shoot him in that one.
No,
No,
they,
I
it
think
like
was
rifles.
Shot him
Crazy.
with the cookies.
They shot him with the
With
cookies,
the
a cookie
cookies.
monster.
It's like,
Cookie
oh,
monster.
oh
This is-
damn,
this is
that was
everything
almost a
that I
triangle.
learned off
Bow,
TikTok.
what the?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But,
Almost a triangle. You almost
Yeah.
had it there.
Right.
but yeah, it's an intense show though. Like it's pretty
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
But with that
so.
cookie thing, like some of those shapes are way harder than others.
Yeah, that's
like,
the-
Yeah.
let me get a circle. Like, kill
So-
myself if I'm getting an
So
umbrella.
what I heard, I don't want to
I'll
spoil
kill myself
anything.
from getting a circle because you're gonna break that
The
bitch
cir-
into a square.
Actually, I think it was the triangle was the easiest. The umbrella, that's hard as hell.
yeah, that's
So
hard.
I
man.
heard-
Honestly, if
like-
you give me the umbrella, just go ahead and shoot me. Just
Yeah.
go ahead,
Kill
and
me
just kill me.
now.
So
I'm gonna eat the cookie. Kill
I
me
heard
now.
that I can't like I'm not trying to spoil anything, but one of my friends said that with the cookies, like people didn't know ahead of time
Oh, yeah,
what they were doing. So like people would pick the most like complex shape and had no idea what was going
Literally.
on. So,
That's
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and they're like, "Hey, cut this out." I'm just like, "Huh?"
do you
Yeah.
choose your own shape? Is that how they play
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow! So you killed yourself. Wow. He's like, it was raining today, so I picked an umbrella.
Right, I picked an umbrella.
Boo, that sucks. That's cool. That's
terrible.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but the crazy thing is, like, actually, I don't know if this is spoiling. I don't know what the spoiler.
You're right.
Be.
I try not to give too much information.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
My question to you guys is, if you really had to, like, if you were in like a shit ton of debt, would you do that?
No.
Would you do Squid Game?
Oh man, I don't.
Yeah, but like no, it have to be not debt. It have to be a debt, and my life was like I have like cancer, and I'm like stage 5 cancer,
So what if you're like in
That's
deep
what the
debt
old
and
man-
mafia was after you?
or something like that. If
Well,
my,
the old
if my
man-
life was
I mean, yeah, if
threatened,
my life
then
was already
yes.
threatened, then yeah. If I
That's
can
what
have
I'm
if I can
saying.
have a fighting chance
Yeah.
to not die, then yes. But if my life
Yeah.
is not threatened, if I'm just in debt and I'm not
Like
going.
I would
Yeah.
rather work at Walmart. Like I'm just like no, never mind. Like I'm dead serious. I was like I was waiting. I'm dead serious.
I know you guys like the mafia's after me, but hey, give me 20 years and I'll be able to pay you back.
I will
with
pay
this
you
Walmart
back.
Job.
I will. I will. I'm good for it. I swear.
Give me 20
I will
years.
retire. I will
Said,
retire.
give me 20 years.
So I do have a conspiracy theory within the world of the show, and I don't think it's really a big spoiler because I think that's in like the trailers. So the main guy.
Yeah.
So the main guy, he gets in a bunch of debt with these like loan sharks, and so that's the reason why he's going into the Squid Games, and he basically they find him after he wins some like a bet he like wins some money from like betting on the horses, and he's like planning on doing some stuff with it, but then these people find him that he owes money, and they basically they're like, you need to, like, next time we find you, if you don't have the money that you owe us, like, we're gonna take your organs.
Oh,
And
oh,
so I was
wow.
like, damn.
Charlie the Unicorn.
So yeah, Charlie
Charlie the
Unicorn.
Unicorn, Charlie.
Oh, they stole my freaking kidney.
My motherfucking organs.
I haven't
My
seen that in
motherfucking
forever.
organs.
They stole my freaking kidney.
God damn it. They stole my motherfucking organs.
That's like an OG
That's classic.
YouTube.
I don't
Yeah.
know. if
That's
this
classic.
Is not classic. I don't know if this is a spoiler, but why is it called Squid Games exactly?
Because it's the last game. It's like a Korean game called Squid Game. It looks kind of like baseball, but not really.
It's based after
It's like a high-
actual Korean
Yeah.
game. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I was
there's,
like,
I didn't
there's
know
really
that.
no squids involved in the.
I thought there was a squid at some point. I thought they were like eating calamari.
It's kind of like a. I guess
right.
it's like
there's a lot of people on
Does
TikTok. They're like, what are they playing? Like octopus? Like
literally. I
like,
just had an octopus slurp. I was
Yeah,
like,
Squid Game-
octopus
it's-
activities. Like,
it's
what's
kind of
going on?
like a extreme version of King of the Hill / like tag almost, because you have to try to get somebody.
Okay.
One person has to try to get the other person out of this like weird square thing.
Zone.
It's weird. I still don't understand how the actual game goes, but I don't know. But
Can
this
you
is my
use violence?
conspiracy
Can
though.
you lose like karate? Can you like kick?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
They don't carry. Obviously, your
Claw
life is
their-
at stake.
I
So
Claw
they're
their eyes
like,
out. I don't-
yeah.
Claw their eyes out.
But my thing is that these loan sharks are in cahoots with the people that put on the Squid
Oh,
Game.
100%. I
And-
have not watched
yeah.
the show
Because
at
that
all,
way,
but yes.
it perpetuates the cycle.
Yeah.
It's population
it's gonna
control.
be-
It is bored. Hey, honestly,
Yeah, I
we're
mean, they
bored at
take
the
out,
same
like,
time. So
the first day they take out like 200 and some people.
and it to them, they're the members of society who are
Right.
in debt or already walking
Yeah,
dead.
they willingly
so
did it.
and they willingly did it.
Right.
You could have just went and applied somewhere.
Right.
No, you wanted to risk it all, so okay.
You could have robbed the bank, but instead you're here.
You could have
Yeah.
robbed the bank. You shot. But, that's
Yeah,
a malarkey.
definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I plan on it.
Squid Game. I'm on track 17, so I'll be more into this in a second.
He's like, I got some business to take care of.
I've been trying to do this for days, and I just haven't got it done. And this is a bad time. Bad time.
He just wants to be seen working.
Wait, so tell us about this next album. Give us some.
Some insight.
Some
Okay, so
insights.
without giving out too much info, as a lot of people know, last year, one of my bigger songs, my album came out last October. It's been a year now. 10,000 plus streams. 70 plus countries. Great. I'm so thankful for it. But right after the album, I dropped a song called Demon War. And, you know, just not really paying attention and not really doing anything, or not really like even like realizing, you know, I kept making music. And we started making another album called RX. And it's kind of weird. And like,
Wait, like a joint album?
no,
Or-
it's just at the time, that's where I was going for the studio. So all of my albums were kind of like joint albums because he was doing all of the engineering and all the engineering and basically producing, and I was, you know, doing all the lyrics. You know, obviously, you know, we're still, you know,
No, we're not.
we're still a group. We're still, you know, we're still a business, but you know, we now have our own studio so that we now do our own things, and we just collaborate on the things that we have together, and then we, you know, bounce off each other with ideas and everything.
Same project, different names. Basically.
Pretty much.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. I mean, we were always, it's still the same name, same exact name. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we are 330 Boys and Wave Gang, and that will always be what it is. But 330 Boys is my entity, Wave Gang is his entity, and then together, you know, we are who we are. So
It's like that song. We are who we are.
I was gone, bro. I was like,
Who sings that song?
What song?
we are who we are.
Like Katy Perry or something?
Something like that. I don't know. Some white girl.
Yeah.
But so we started making this second album, and it was titled RX. I don't really care about giving out the name of that because, you know, it ended up getting scrapped. Not necessarily because of my own doing. What ended up happening is Kevin bought a new computer. He bought a PC instead of a Mac. His Mac got all salty and got all jealous and just said, "Well, fine, you don't want me, I'm done," and just died.
I'm
Just
destroying all your
literally,
No transfer. Like, I'm done
no
now.
joke, no joke. Just power down. We were literally recording the album, and he had said for a couple of days, like, I need to transfer all the stuff from this computer over to my PC because the cloud don't work because it's Mac. Mac's cloud doesn't work with PC's cloud. You have, unless you integrate them through like Google Drive or something.
Yeah.
So he was in the process of doing that, and I'm not upset about this, but he had transferred his music over. I understand. It's his house. It's his studio. He had transferred his music over, and it was all fine. Mine hadn't been transferred over yet, and I get it. It's not a high priority. Like, I understand. Business partners or not, my music is not more important than his music. So he's
me
gonna
seem out to be a dick right
no,
now.
I'm not. I'm being honest. Like, I don't care if we're business partners, if we're blood brothers. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day,
I'm doing my shit first.
yes, at the end of the day, if it's your studio, your
Fair
stuff
enough.
is more important than my stuff. So he had moved all of his stuff over. And then we're in the studio. I forget even which song it was, but, you know, I had my head down. I'm writing, and I, like, look up, and I saw, like, the computer kind of go... like the computer flashed.
The computer said SOS. It said, help me.
It flashed real quick, and then it just went black. So I'm thinking it just sleep.
It's
It's
a
like
sleep
right now,
time. Yeah,
it's
it's
sleep.
sleep.
So he hits it. Nothing comes up.
Dark.
Hit it.
Zero,
Nothing
dark,
comes up.
30.
Dark. Hold on. Here's the best part. So it's dark. It's dark as fuck. Nothing's coming up. But the computer is on. Because
Like,
it
all the
sounds like a
lights-
jet engine's it back this.
It's like,
It just like sparked into flames.
Anytime I hit the space bar, the music was still playing.
It was still everything was on. Everything was on.
Bro.
Everything was on. So like
That's
now
fucked
I want to put this in perspective. Okay, I
Wow.
want to put this in perspective. I'm a upcoming artist. We got like 10 to 12 songs down, bro.
You're like, my
I'm
music
ready
is
for
right here.
Look,
It's
the
right
album is
here.
the album's about to come out in February. This is literally like January 29th. No,
Oh,
like
damn.
not really, but that's pretty much how close it
how
was.
it felt. That's how it felt.
Like it's like January 29th. The album comes out February 1st, and the computer goes down. I'm
I
just
just
like,
imagine you're like, how long did it take us to do all that? And how long do we have until the...
So, you know, like
It's-
weeks ago, we were like here and talking at the podcast, talking about Purgatory. That was his Purgatory. He was just hearing his music play while he's looking at the screen. Just
literally
just
purgatory. That's like purgatory.
Single
You're like,
tear.
it's the last. You're like,
Single
somebody
tear.
get a microphone. Put it up to the.
I'm trying to get all my files back and everything. So you know, I was upset. And now let me tell you, I was just getting hit from every side in the world. So my album goes down, right? Shortly after the album goes down, I have the worst show of my career. I have a mental breakdown. I quit my job. Like it was just a downward spiral from the album.
That's
and
a three-piece combo. If you were, if the audience wasn't counting, that's a three-piece combo.
But no, it's not even. I'm not even done yet. So that's a three-piece combo.
Three-piece combo so far.
I left my job. Start to get everything figured out. This is the 10-year anniversary of my what's the word that I'm looking for? My S word attempt. That's what because I have to. Yeah, my episode. You can't.
I think they call
say
it
things.
unaliving yourself.
Yeah. So it's the 10-year anniversary of that, and then one of my friends passes away from that exact thing. So I'm like,
sweep the leg, Johnny.
Bro, what? I'm just like, I thought 2020 was bad, bro. 2020 for me was pretty good. Now my music was going up. I was doing good, and then 2020 said, if you forgot about me, I'm coming back in 2021.
Right, no, I was just taking a breather.
He's like, I was fucking everybody else up, but I didn't forget about you. Nigga. He's like, I didn't forget about you. You're coming next year. Because if you think about it and you like look at my career and like I've said it, Kevin has said it, I low key won last year. Because like even though we're on COVID times and my career went where I wanted it to go.
There's no downward trend.
My first album hit 10,000 streams. That's not just like that doesn't happen to everybody. So like
okay, that's not okay. Okay.
Right. So like
to put it in perspective, mine did not yet.
Okay.
So like I'm just like
I'm still waiting.
Right.
Okay.
Pop up.
But
it'll get there for sure. But like I'm just like. The 2020 was like, nah, I remember you. I got you. So you fucked me up this year. And then so I just, went off. And through all this time, I had no idea that Demon War was just climbing. Like, literally, I think there's 3,000 streams on both Apple Music and Spotify, like, separate. So around 6,000 on just those two. And then whatever else was on everything else. And so I realized that. I saw Loco. And, like, Loco obviously hit 5,000 streams, I think the month that it came out. So I scrapped the old album and I'm like, what do I want to do? And one of the big things about my music is being influenced by the things that, drive me or the things that I enjoy. So Dragon Ball Z is one of it's my favorite anime. And I already had a couple songs that were very key towards that, Cloud9, a couple other ones, and then what ended up happening was I was like, all right, so when you make an album, you want to make an album that is very personal to you. And one of the biggest things about myself that a lot of people know is that I love Dragon Ball Z. So like when you see Demon War Z, you're automatically going to realize like, okay, so he probably put some type of time into this because it is very personal to him. And then so
you want we want there to be a clear aesthetic.
There's a clear aesthetic to it. Yeah. So what ended up happening is I started making songs for the album, and like these were specific album songs, and I knew they were album songs, and I'm putting things together for the album. And as I'm putting things together for an album, I'm starting to realize, which this happens. Don't ask me why this happens. Andrew has commented on it. Kevin has commented on it. I have a habit of doing things that all fit together without me realizing. So I literally, through all of the music that I made this year, I made a complete album that I was able to put together and have 20 songs for just from making music this year. And like even when I sat down and I looked at everything, it
kind of fits.
It fits together. So I'll give two little little side hints. So there's an intro, and the intro is. It's a adaptation of Demon War, but with the intro, the last song on the album is a song that I performed at our last show, which is called Gotham Fame. And the end of that song, I don't know why I did this, but when I made the song, for some reason I went back to Demon War and used the bridge of Life's Unfair, but I'm still here. Life's not fair. I'm still here. I'm on my way to fight my fears. And I took that and used it again in Gotham Fame. That's the last song on the album. The album is called Demon War Z. And I start off with an adaptation. Yeah, see? And like I did that and I put everything down. I'm looking at everything and I'm just like,
now you're a writer.
I was like, how the fuck did this even?
An official writer.
I was like, how the fuck did this even happen?
Take a literary class.
Well, so I'll give out one. There's an the interlude. I'm not gonna tell you what the interlude is called, but the interlude has a police siren in there, The song before the interlude is Mercy. I don't
You need an ambulance. You need
Yeah,
ambulance,
that's what I'm saying. But it is. It's,
police gives me PTSD.
I'm sorry. It is. I'm sorry. It is. I'm sorry. Hold on.
I immediately I fucked
up. It is an ambulance. It's not. It's not a policeman.
Okay.
It's an ambulance.
Very different. It was very
That's
different. It was-
Did you guys see that paraplegic guy get pulled out of a
Yeah,
car?
I did.
In Ohio.
No.
In Ohio, yeah.
No.
Did you not?
No.
It's in Dayton.
We gotta
Dayton.
we gotta chill out, bro. Because between the sweet tea guy or the twisted tea dude that happened in Ohio,
Yeah.
this dude got
Ohio,
his ass beat.
Ohio's not
bro,
chilling.
I'm telling you, Ohio
We're Florida.
is coming up.
I'm telling you
Ohio
right
is
now.
coming up. It's the new weird
I can't
place
tell you
to
how
be.
many times I think about that Twisted Tea video just in the store, and like I'll just be looking at like the surrounding areas, like that man beat the fuck out of him with a Twisted Tea.
You're looking around like, was it
I
here?
grabbed like a not a Twisted Tea, but like a fucking like Arnold Palmer, because it's the same. It's the same style
Pretty
can.
And
I
you're
just
just holding it.
Like, damn.
man, weight to it. And it blew up on the side of how did like
Bro, 'cause
so
he hit him
in that
hard
moment
as hell.
in this
Hard
moment
as
so
hell.
in this moment I'm like, one, that nigga's a G for smacking him with that team. Two, the other nigga's a G for not getting knocked out.
Three,
'Cause
did he pay for it?
I would have. How did he not go to sleep? Like, let
I'm
me hit you in the
surprised
face
he
with a
didn't go to
Twisted Tea and see what I feel like.
I'm
you're going to
good.
sleep.
I'm good.
Like that nigga had a crackhead
Like
jaw.
a-
Like he wasn't even out. He just went down and went back
Someone
up. He
honestly
had to be a
signed that man.
crackhead. He had to be a crackhead.
Sign him to the UFC.
Just to go back, it wasn't Dayton, like, not to get into like sensitive topics, but wasn't Dayton like the place where like there was an officer who shot like a 14-year-old kid or something like that?
Or was that Cleveland? I think
It might have been Cleveland.
Is it the
Ohio.
girl? You talking about the
No,
girl?
it was a
Just
boy.
recently? Oh, I don't
No,
know.
it was a while back. Like,
I ain't know if you-
Was it
might
like
have
a
been
raid or
Cleveland.
something? Was it like she got shot in her
No,
house?
he had like a no. It was a different one. It was like he had like a toy gun or something, and they shot him or something.
Oh, I think that was.
Oh yeah.
I think that was Cleveland.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was Cleveland.
Okay, I was about to
Yeah.
say
That's
Dayton
why they started
Strickland,
putting the
but
orange
no.
tips on the airsoft guns.
Yeah,
because-
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But
That's literally
yeah,
why they did
I
that.
saw that TikTok of the paraplegic getting pulled
Yeah,
out.
I was like,
I didn't
dang,
see
dude.
that.
Yeah.
Why? What
So-
happened? Like,
He
what
said,
did
"I
do?
can't move my legs. Get the fuck out the car."
so
What?
basically,
He's like-
he kept telling the cops like, "Hey, I'm a paraplegic. I can't get out the car," and they're like, "You're
Get
gonna
out
get
the
out
car."
the car." Basically, pretty much. So he called a friend,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Hey, I'm on this street. Can you come over here? They're trying to get
Help
me
me
out the car."
out.
And I
Help
keep
me
telling
get
them,
out the car,
"I'm a
bro. Before I get
paraplegic."
shot.
Yeah, and they called backup on his ass and like basically dragged him out the car. Was
Wow.
like kneeing his back and
Yeah.
like,
He's like,
And
lucky
they-
I can't feel
And
that.
they like pulled him
bro.
by his dreads and
yeah,
stuff. I
put
was
him by
like,
his
damn,
dress.
dude.
So like
Bro.
basically, he's already in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Dion, hold on.
And, like-
Dion just said, "I can't feel that." You're a piece of shit.
I hate you.
You're a piece of shit.
I was gonna let that slide.
You're a piece
But
of shit.
basically, after they put him out of the car, they put him in the back of like the cruiser or whatever, and like
How?
you
Like,
could
how
just
do you
hear
even-
him? Like somebody else was recording, you could hear him, and he was like in so much pain.
Yeah.
and I'm like, and
Yeah,
I thought about it. Like I
excruciating
went through
pain.
the comments, and they were like, the cops should understand like in these scenarios, like with a paraplegic, you have to be careful with like their spine and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
'cause they could get even
because
worse.
you can either re-injure them
Make it
or like
worse.
make it worse.
Yeah.
And that's probably what happened because they
And I feel
they
like
were
that
pretty
guy
rough
was
with it.
like
That nigga
very
probably,
clear.
that
and it
nigga
was
probably
saying,
had
"Sir."
that nigga probably had a 35% chance to walk. Now he has a 0% chance.
Now
to
it's
walk.
negative.
Yeah,
Now
or-
it's
or, like,
probably
super
like
low, 'cause,
yeah.
like, and that's why he was, like
Jeez.
kept trying to tell him like I can't get out the car unless there's someone specifically that can make sure like
And,
I
like-
don't
Like,
injure
will
The
you
myself.
fact
grab?
that you
Will you
said
grab
he
me? Will you
called
grab me by my
somebody?
arm so you can help me out the goddamn car?
Like,
Then if you
yeah,
get
like,
hostile.
did his friend get to the place to help
I think
him?
they did. 'Cause they didn't. Obviously, they can't help him.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
It's-
you
yeah, it's
you gave
pretty
them
wild.
enough time and enough leeway to let his friend come and help, but then you still gonna drag him out and throw him in the car. Like,
pretty
what?
much.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's- what did they pull him over for? What was his infraction?
I don't.
Well, they-
fully
I
know.
guess-
DWB.
He stopped at someone. He had stopped at someone's house, and somebody had reported that like somebody came out. They think he was like doing like a drug deal or
They-
something.
yeah, they probably-
And he had like I think it was like $12,000 in his car.
Oh, like
This is like what
cash
they
or
found,
something?
but still,
Maybe
like,
it's
at that
for he.
point,
Maybe he's
like,
on the way to pay his doctor.
Yeah,
So,
like
his lawyer is about to destroy them.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
This
yeah.
lawyer is going
I
to
heard that
destroy
the
them.
Yeah, they're
like
definitely
the
pressing
police department
charges.
was like backing the officers. Like obviously,
always
that's
do.
what they always
Obviously,
did.
they're gonna have
Yeah.
to try. They have to at least look like they want to defend their own, that they're going to be like, hey, you going to take this deal? You going to take this time off?
Hey,
you going to take this training? You go, bro.
I already know that they had a conversation with them. They're like, bro, if we get sued and they win the lawsuit, this
Your
coming out of
career
your
is
paycheck.
over. Like, your career is over. You can't, like,
But-
at least around here.
Like,
and I feel like
just
in
like
this-
be real about it. I feel bad because like you could tell like he was like really upset. Like he was just like he was like at the point where he was like screaming. He was like, dude, like I can't feel my back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's a humbling
tough.
experience, bro. You're trying to tell this dude, like, bro, I can't.
Bro,
Like,
I'm trying to
can't.
tell you,
That's
like,
crazy.
I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't. Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was messed
And
up.
this like just happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think a couple days ago,
not
maybe.
even a week ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or
That's
something.
crazy,
Yeah, it was
man.
nuts.
I
That's
hope he gets
literally
justice.
insane.
I hope he gets justice, bro.
He should get a hefty check for
Yeah.
sure.
See something.
But honestly, at
And
the
they
end
need
of the day,
removed.
The check's not even worth it.
No,
Like,
I'm about
Yeah.
saying they need removed from the force.
Yeah.
Wherever they need that, and not that
'cause
you
if
just can't
think
work in
about it,
Ohio.
He's just trying to walk again.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and then
Or like
You
if
just
he
set
was
him back again.
making magnificent progress,
Yeah,
you could
you
have
set
made
him back.
irreversible damage.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
the pain and trauma, like I would have been like, no, I was crying. I pooped myself. I'm suing him for everything.
I go back to that
Myself.
one.
I'm
Like, the
suing
one
him.
thing that cop said. He said, "You got in the car so you can get out of it." I was like,
Oh my
yes,
god!
but no,
What,
like-
that,
Yeah,
your
like-
logic, sir. You came
Yeah.
out of your mother. Go back inside her,
I,
sir. Your
I
logic
took
is
first
flawed.
aid. I took first aid. They teach you this type of stuff
It's,
while
sim-
you're in
it's
training.
simple. Like if someone has any
You
kind of back
know that
injury,
with a
you don't move
paraplegic,
them.
Yeah, you can't move them. Like if somebody
Yeah.
got hit by a car and you can tell that they have like
Yeah.
their back is hurting or something.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to move them.
First thing they tell you, just stay still.
Yeah.
Stay still.
But I
And he's out there
apparently he
dragging
took
people
the
by their
training and just
dreadlocks.
never remembered
crazy.
what he learned at training because like that's the one thing you're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, I understand if you think
He getting
that
fired,
person's-
his partner getting fired, whoever trained them getting fired, everybody, all the way
I
up.
am so
All the way.
fucking dead.
Activate
I'm
my
sorry,
trap
this
card.
is completely irrelevant. Someone said McDonald's Sprite tastes like jumper cables.
It do
And then-
bro.
With the batter
It tastes
spread.
like a slap to the face.
and then it
not gonna lie.
said, it said tastes like Channel Zero.
Static.
Tastes like TV static.
Yes. All right.
That's good.
You guys are gonna make fun of me.
That's
but
hilarious.
as a kid, I used to like put my tongue close to the TV with the TV static,
the hell?
bro.
You get electrocuted?
What the
fuck's wrong with his
I've never,
ass?
what? I've never heard of that.
What does number 7 say? What does
get
number
shocked.
7 say? Right behind your ass.
You
What
are
does it say?
violating the rules.
Don't get shocked.
Bro, like
It's number 7
Like
on the
I
rule.
honestly, like I would put my hands by it and then like you know,
Yeah, you get like
You get
hair-
that static. You get that
I was
static
like-
charge.
he said, I got my spidey sense. You know,
Hey, do it-
you know
do
how
it right-
Tom,
do it
you know
right
how
now.
Tom Holland's hair stands up
I'm
on his
about to
arms.
expose myself again, but you know, you probably won't. So I'm not even gonna say you know. It's the equivalent of like. You know the D batteries with the like
Yeah.
the endings and you put your
Yes.
tongue on it? It's the equivalent of getting shocked like
No,
that
those-
pretty much. So,
I've never tried that before.
He
I
has
was
so
like,
much
nah.
experience in getting shocked with his tongue for no reason.
I've been shocked a few times. A few bolts. So I've taken a few
you
hurts.
stick it in an outlet yet too,
I
nigga?
mean, I got a scar on my knee from actually. There was a wire sticking out of an outlet, and my knee hit. Yeah, so I get shocked all the time. It's all right. I'm good. I'm
You're
still
like that. What was
Static
that?
Shock.
What was that one?
Static Shock, yeah.
What was that one cartoon? Static Shock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Static
yeah.
Shock. That's
Become a
hard.
superhero, dude.
Top 5. Hey, bro. Static Shock. That was legit.
That was a good show.
That was the top show.
I got the
That's
dress for
Batman Beyond.
I got the
I'm
dress
sorry,
for
I'm
it.
sorry.
top 5 shows to bring back Static Shock.
Someone
yeah.
let me be Static Shock. I got the dress for it.
so-
I will. If you pay for me to go to school, I will go to acting school.
We'll write
I
the
get
theme
no
song. Okay, fine.
I
Get
don't
someone.
need
If you
acting
get someone
school.
famous, we'll write the theme
yeah,
song.
I'll write the theme song, bro.
We'll settle on that. We'll settle on that.
Let's just produce it and then we'll
Yeah.
we'll worry about the copyright later.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, because if it's so dope, they'll have to get it from us
Right,
anyway.
right,
Like,
right.
it's just-
I mean, we at this point we
Hey.
could start our own like TV show if we really wanted to do it,
I
like some
mean,
like
honestly,
superhero
people
TV
do
show or
animated
something.
random stuff like
I
that on
mean-
YouTube all the time, bro.
Bro,
Not to,
at
like-
King Vader, come hit us up real quick
I was
one
about to
time.
say like not to like be like other people, but I feel like we can do like our own like RDC World 1 type stuff. You
Oh,
know?
for
I've seen,
sure. I've been
people, it is the animation.
To be
bro.
honest with you, like, not to copy off them niggas, I've been watching them niggas for like since they came out when
Yeah.
no one even knew who the fuck they were because I was watching the video. Like, I remember showing Dion legitimately like 10 years ago,
Bruh.
like
On-
when
on, like,
they,
Vine.
when they watch when you take anime too seriously,
Oh,
nigga
yeah.
gets his ass beat.
And no
like,
one knew Naruto back then when Naruto was still lame. I was running like
Bro,
that
right,
back
I
in
used
the
to get
day.
clowned for that
Legit.
shit, bro.
I'm just like, you don't even know how fast I am, boy.
It's the new
Like,
way.
you're in a
because
genjutsu
the fucked
right
up
now,
part is we used to
bro.
call those kids like flagpole kids in high school. Now
Right.
all the kids is running like that.
All the
If
kids.
you walk into the motherfucking school with a goddamn Hokage suit on or
no.
something,
You're getting
niggas
all the
gonna be-
hoes. The hoes.
No, you're
get-
not. Getting, but,
No.
when we were in school,
No,
but not
back then.
now.
Yo,
Now,
back
yeah,
then.
everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, bro, that shit fire!"
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, where you get that
Yeah,
from?
nowadays,
Oh, Hot Topic,
yeah.
Forever 21. No,
Yeah,
Hot topic, right? It's mainstream.
I put my son in a motherfucking Dragon Ball Z one. See, thought I was about to get dogged. And everyone was like, "Bro, where'd you get that?" I
Everyone
was
was like, "Oh, that's hard, baby Goku."
Oh, so I was like, it's like, oh, they're like, oh, baby black Goku. I'm like, oh, but when I was like
Right.
saying Kamehameha when I
Boy,
was
you
7,
lame
like,
as
you
hell.
lame as
Right.
fuck.
Y'all
boy.
picked me
Like,
last. Y'all picked me last on the
Oh,
team.
bro,
I ain't
like-
forget.
You guys remember watching it when they came out on TV, and they would do that thing every season. They would like start it at the very beginning, work their way up, get a little bit farther, and then they'd start back at the beginning, and then they get a little bit farther, and a little like
Which
every
one are we talking about?
like the old like the original Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I remember what like it would be so
Some
painful.
fillers, bro.
Yeah, because
Some
you're like, I've
fillers.
watched the same episode 6 times
Right.
before, and then it gets a little bit ahead in the story, and then it starts back
Oh
again.
my
You're
god,
like,
that is
be
the
like
one
that.
thing about that. It's
No,
just
see,
like,
my biggest thing was just, the power ups, bro. The power ups had
power-ups,
me,
like,
motherfucking Goku power up for 3 episodes.
Yeah, it would take
With his
And
hands.
see, so like here's the fucked up part. He would power up for 3 episodes. He would scream in 3 different octaves for all 3 of those episodes. So for the first episode you get second episode, third episode,
And then all the action
Then on the
shots
4th
of everyone else.
But then on the
It's
4th
just
episode,
everybody-
but this is what pissed me off. On the 4th episode, when he finally powered up, all you got was and then he was ready. And I was like,
And then
oh,
it's everyone's
oh,
face,
you're
and then
not-
it's everyone's like, "Oh my god, he just
everybody's
flexed."
already
Everybody
like
just
half
like-
dead already. Like,
And then everyone's like, "Oh, he's flexing." So
No,
hard."
and then not only that, so this man Goku. Let's think about it for a second. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because I have a bone to pick with Goku. This
We
nigga
can
be
make
fighting
this episode
in
about
base
Dragon Ball Z.
form all the time. Like he can't just wipe. Like literally, I understand that Dragon Ball wouldn't be Dragon Ball if it wasn't for Goku testing out everybody's powers, but it wouldn't. None of the issues that they had would have been an issue if Goku would have just
bro,
went
if
full
he just
fucking
went
power.
Ultra Instinct from like the very beginning, it just would have been done.
Even
power scaling.
fuck Ultra Instinct,
We'll
he
just
was
say
Super Saiyan
power
3
scaling.
before
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
else had Master Super Saiyan 1. Nigga was literally 3 times the size of them with hair 3 times the length that it was before because he was Super Saiyan 3. And everybody else was like, I'm trying to go Super Saiyan 1 still.
And
Like,
Vegeta's the only one like, I can go Super Saiyan too.
it's like Vegeta's like, I can go Super Saiyan 2, but it kills up all my fucking power. So like,
And then he still got manhandled by Cell and all that. So
But he always
yeah.
and the worst part about it
Yeah.
is I feel bad for Vegeta because what Vegeta does is he'll train his ass off. It'll show Vegeta training his ass off. He's like, oh, I finally got it. I'm above Kakarot. He goes up to Goku. He's like, how's it going, Goku? Oh yeah, I just mastered Super Saiyan 4.
He's like, how's your day going, Vegeta? And
I just got
Vegeta's like,
2.
I did 10,000 push-ups, 80,000 million
Bruh.
crunches, and I lifted 4 planets. And Goku's
Bruh.
like, I was eating ramen. I got punched in the
literally
face.
when Vegeta learned how to go Super Saiyan in the hyperbolic time chamber, I'm pretty sure Goku
He was gone for like a decade.
He was dead. He was dead. I'm pretty sure he was then back alive, resting, and then he came back powerful than Vegeta, who was training
like,
in hyperbolic
at least
time
like
chamber.
same power level, and Vegeta was training
And he
for
was just like,
accumulatively years in the hyperbolic time
There's this
chamber.
time I convinced
Like,
my brother that Cell was a real person.
Honestly,
did he not know what he
Well,
looked like?
Well,
Even
this is
baby
what happened.
Goku was out there handing out
I
L's.
just have to say, like, Cell's scary, bro.
Yeah,
He's top notch. He was
the
the
thing,
scariest
so-
villain.
He would literally stab people in the chest and suck the life out of them.
Literally, I'm just like, bro, forget his hands. Look at his tail. Like, punch me in the face. Get that shit away from me.
There are literally bugs in real life that look just like that. I'm like, nope. I'm gonna go that way.
Nah, so I didn't fuck with So. He had 3 different forms.
Yeah.
He bitch slapped Vegeta and Gohan.
Same
like
time.
Well, there was this one time me and my brother were riding our bikes around the neighborhood, and we found a pile of clothes that looked like someone just got their life sucked out of them.
You're like, Cell was just here.
I was like, Zach,
Bro.
So,
If you were just watching the episode too, I'd be like,
You
Yeah,
sure
it
you
was
didn't
so
plant the
crazy,
clothes
dude.
out there? You sure
I was
you
like,
didn't do
Cell's
it?
out here, bro. We gotta leave.
I'm like, let me go home. Yeah, like I think I gotta go.
That would have been like
Bro.
the ultimate thing, like to do to your little sister.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the
oh my
troll.
God,
I'm like,
we
hey,
just
sit here and watch this episode.
episode.
I would do it to him too. Like, I want you to watch this episode right now, and then go
It was
out
so
back,
crazy,
put
dude.
some clothes on the. Bro, that's torture.
Dude.
I'm just so upset with Goku though, bro. Because he would like it be in a situation where like everyone's like half dead, and Goku goes, "Hey, Piccolo, can you take care of Gohan?" What?
And actually, can you give Cell a sensu bean while you're at
Well, no,
it?
I'm not even getting this. I'm not even on Cell. I'm talking about when he died the first time. He's like, hey, Piccolo, you can train Gohan, right?
Be like, wait, I gotta grow an arm.
Wait,
back.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
You want me to do
Right? He's
what?
like, I mean, I don't know if I'll live, but I mean, I guess so. If
I
make
guess
it,
so. He's like, all right, man.
How many times?
Give me your energy.
How many times did Piccolo lose an arm in that show?
and gain a son.
Bro, in Dragon Ball Super, at one point, he loses an arm, and Gohan's like, and for whatever reason, every time he loses an arm, everybody forgets that he's a Namekian.
Yeah,
So
everyone's
like-
they're
like,
like, oh my god, he lost an arm. He's like, duh. What? Like,
right.
I'm gonna do it every time. But no,
But it's always an arm. It's never a leg.
Speaking
it's never
of-
like his kidney.
Speaking of jacked dudes, what about The Rock getting into the rap world?
Honestly, hearing that
I'm not
song.
what
surprised.
can he not
It
do?
was- it was
What
flame.
can he not do?
I'm not
Bro,
mad.
he
It's
could be
The
a
Rock.
5-star gourmet chef if he wanted to.
He probably
I'm pretty
already
sure
is.
he
Probably has to have
I'm
a
pretty sure he
line.
was.
Like,
Like,
and
honestly.
then the tequila.
Oh,
You
yeah.
Yeah, bro. He literally.
He got the product placement.
Product
The
placement.
Tech Nine
Perfect.
video.
Perfect. His stock went
Bro,
up.
you see what-
Him and my
You see what
bottle.
Connor did?
Yeah.
Connor started a whole fucking way. Nigga, Connor made his own goddamn whiskey, and everybody else said,
yeah.
I'm gonna make my favorite drink now. Like,
Yeah.
Well, just it's easy to get like your own drink. It's, hey,
That's what I'm saying.
Now
Now
my
just-
We should-
formula
we
is
should do,
1% different.
We were thinking up some ideas for like All Circles TV content. We were like, we should just rip off like 10 essentials from GQ. We'll rip off like random
yeah.
stuff from.
Honestly, I was thinking we could do like a challenge thing.
Yeah,
I was
so,
thinking,
yeah.
bro-
But then I was like, we could do like testing different like hip hop celebrities drink like
All
the
their
stuff that we
stuff,
can
like their
afford-
barbecue sauce
the
or
stuff
something.
we can afford though.
Yeah.
No, let's just buy, bro. Fuck it. Let's just
change shit.
or no, bro. Fuck it. Let's just like we could buy like so like let's say case in point like with the rocks with tequila. We could just
We can
have
get a bottle of that.
I said we can
yeah.
get a bottle, have a podcast,
Today we're
and
testing
just drink.
the rocks.
We'll just
Yeah.
test it out, drink it, and what we could do is,
That'd be hard.
bro.
I like that.
I have a whole ass idea if you guys are down.
Yeah.
We get the bottle of tequila. We we do a podcast, we get set up, and then we just watch old montage videos of The Rock about his whiskey
Yeah.
and talk about what like. Because I'm sure we all watched The Rock growing up
Oh,
at
yeah,
some
for
point.
sure,
So
for sure.
I'm sure we all have like our probably favorite
Yeah.
story of The Rock or our favorite match of The Rock. So we could literally.
I just remember
I know
all
that
the
Puff
nights in the mirror looking, trying to get my
rested.
trying to get my eyebrow to do that shit.
Yeah,
I can
Rest-
smell what the
rest
Rock
in
is
peace
cooking.
to Puff. He ain't dead. He's just not here right now.
He's
but-
cooking. He's cooking.
What's your guys?
No, I said Puff. I said
Yeah.
rest in peace to Puff. He's a big
Yeah.
fan. He ain't dead. He just his car got towed.
What's
today.
your guys' favorite Rock movie? My favorite one is the Rundown.
Yeah, it's gonna
That
be
one-
Rundown.
that's-
or
Ooh,
Walking
that's a
Tall.
good one.
That's the best, dude.
Walking Tall.
Walking Tall
He
is
walks
sick.
around with the motherfucking
With the
2x4.
2x4. Who-
He never
who
uses
does
a gun.
that?
He just has a 2x4.
I-
Well, no,
that-
he does have. Well, he does. I think he has a gun, but he doesn't use it.
Yeah, he uses
it.
He don't use it. There's
He
a gun
don't-
like on the back dash, but he always pulls up that.
And
2x4.
everyone's
It's
like, why
duct-
don't you
it's
use
like
it?
It's like literally two 2x4s duct taped together and then like nailed together
And he
as
put
well
it, like,
with the
where the
nail
gun
bent
would
off
be.
so you don't kill nobody, but he gonna gonna break your motherfucking jaw with it.
Yeah, that's such a crazy.
But then the
movie.
rundown,
Is
it's
so
kind of
great,
crazy.
dude.
He always has. I just realized he always has movies like that where he's
Yeah.
like a person who like
doesn't
doesn't use guns because in the rundown
Because he likes to
didn't
use
use
his
guns.
hands.
And
No.
finally, at the last 30 minutes of that movie,
Outlaw
he threw those
shit.
guns. He
Literally.
Yeah.
I was like,
like,
I'm no joke. Like 2 guns got thrown at him. He grabbed
Yeah.
2 double barrel shotguns.
at the
And
same
he-
time, model 1887s from fucking Call of Duty, Called by
He
2.
literally
He said,
flips them around, cocks them,
Yaka.
flips them back around. I was like, you ain't used a
It's
gun
so
the whole
sick.
movie. What
It
the
was
fuck?
sick, dude.
That's a good movie.
And that's
That's
such
a
a
good
fun, like that is like such
great
a funny
dynamic.
movie.
yeah, that is
Yeah.
a good one. But
It's got
that
Ernie
other
in it
dude-
too.
Yeah.
That mixed martial artist who's really good. He beats the
The float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
yeah. He's really good. He's a huge martial.
he's-
I think he's
I
like
didn't know that. Is he like a karate dude? What do you do?
I want to say he's like a stunt double or something like that.
He is a monster. I remember that fight scene. He beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
He's
I was like, oh my god!
came in like Tarzan off the goddamn rope. He literally came in like Tarzan.
Rock got the hardest ass whooping of his life, not in a WWE match.
I think that's the only time I saw him
Dude,
take a beating.
They
Literally
reminded me
ever.
of the Lost Boys in Hook with all their like contraptions and stuff.
Oh yeah.
He reminded me of a jungle version of Rey Mysterio. Like that's who that
yeah.
dude was. He was
was.
basically Rey Mysterio, but in the jungle version. He said,
Yeah.
"Float like a butterfly, sting like,
Like
a
a
bee."
bee, yeah.
I'm like, I'm dead.
I was just like, what have you been watching? What channel is your
American
TV
movies,
on?
bro? American
That's
movies.
funny.
Are we out of topics already?
I don't know. I think what
No, we
else
have one
we
more.
got?
We have one more,
We had,
I thought we had one more.
hold on, let me see what the top what I wrote. There's a new Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys know that? You know
Oh,
that?
okay, can we can we talk about it for a second? Actually, that's gonna be my news. That's gonna be my. Let's talk because I always be reading into things. I'm a big. How do I put this? I don't necessarily believe in conspiracy theories, but that is my guilty pleasure.
But I'm open to conversation.
Right. So that's my guilty
Like,
pleasure.
You think
I
the Earth
will-
is flat? Why?
Why do you think the Earth is flat?
Tell
And
me
if
why.
you can give me an explanation and make me believe it, okay. That's why I'm so like I don't believe. So there's a couple like theories and stuff that I'll read and I'm like, okay, it's bullshit. But like, so did you hear the theory about Willy Wonka?
That's weird. Are
Yeah.
you talking about? We were talking about that earlier.
Where
Is it going to be
everything-
like he's in debt and stuff?
No. The theory about Willy Wonka in general, like just the whole theory about Willy Wonka and how he was basically a mass murderer and he just like every kid that came there was some type of mischief kid that was bad and then he killed them off. And
Like it wasn't.
and it was
accidents.
never
Yeah,
he
it wasn't
never
accidents.
batted
It was like
he
Squid
never
Game.
batted an eye.
Literally, like
He never
No,
like
candy.
when the nigga fell into the chocolate bin, he was just like, well, he's too fat. That's basically what he said. He was just like
that was part of it too. Is that like that he was
he
trying
knew
to
exactly
them out.
what would get
Yeah.
every person
Yeah.
except for the last one, and then they just said that and they would say, and then like the
Well,
theory
even
is
Charlie too. He stole the freaking. He
Well-
did end up taking the everlasting gobstopper.
And he went up in that thing.
he did go up in the
Yeah.
thing, but they didn't die. They figured it out and
Yeah.
came back.
Yeah.
So survival of the fittest,
Yeah.
pretty much. He was just like, whoever makes it out this bitch makes it out this bitch. But no one ever comes back from the chocolate
Bro.
factory, and like. They only like that's the craziest thing is like if you think about it, you could compare the two movies together. Like they only open that bitch every like 30 years, and then 5 kids go disappear, and then they close that bitch back up.
I did see a different kind of conspiracy theory where like he had done some things and he was in like hella debt and he was trying to get out of debt and he was trying to use that factory as a means to like see who would inherit the debt / get him out of or like be his replacement kind of a thing.
Mhm.
So
He's like, here, sign your name right here.
yeah, but it was
All
like
right.
it was
you now
almost like
owe
a
$300,000.
it was almost like a survival of the fittest kind of thing. Here he was like, whoever is alive is the one who's getting all my shit. and it was like and he's like, oh, yeah, that one died. That one sucks.
He's like that meme. That meme where
Literally,
he's
the
like,
Hunger Games.
and
Literally,
he disappears.
Yeah, bro,
That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing.
That's one of my favorite memes ever.
No, I
Literally
love
just-
those. I love those guys. That's
check this
retro.
out though. So we got Timothy. I don't know how you pronounce this guy's name. Timothy Chalamet, the new guy. He's been in a bunch of movies.
Why
but
do they just keep making Willy Wonka younger and younger? Like the first
this
Willy
is-
Wonka,
this
he was
is-
old as
This is
fuck.
supposed to be like a prequel, like how
Yeah.
Willy Wonka became Willy
Like,
Wonka.
that's
And I
how he
love
got
this
his
one
factory.
because they were like, he looks like what's the dude
Gizmo. It looks like Gizmo.
from
Gonzo.
Gonzo,
Yeah,
that's what it was from
the
Muppets.
Muppets. Yeah.
And it's
That's
I'm
funny.
deceased.
I've never seen that. That's hilarious.
yeah. I just thought that was funny. I was like,
But he reminds me of that Mad Hatter off like Alice in Wonderland.
yeah, he
type.
does.
Yeah.
I see it.
I just realized his name is spelled Timothy.
Yeah, it's like
What
Timoth-
the fuck?
It's got like a little, I don't know, yeah. Timothy.
I've never seen that.
Timothy.
Timothy.
That's it, Timothy. My name is Timothy. That's Forrest Gump right there. That's Forrest Gump.
My name. Life is like a box of chocolates.
Dude.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Forrest Gump is such a weird movie when you think about
It's
it.
a banger. It's a different
but
type
it's-
of movie, bro.
It's a classic.
Forrest Gump deserves a fucking award because he was a war hero and then
Yeah.
he took care of a baby that wasn't even fucking his.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
like
Hey,
we all know that baby wasn't his. Like she was on hella drugs, disappeared,
Oh, yeah.
came back, said, "This is your baby." Bitch, no, it ain't.
I'm like,
DNA test. If he was black, if Forrest was black, Forrest would be like, "That ain't my baby."
That ain't my Jenna.
He said, "Jenny."
She was like, I know a literal millionaire.
He'd have been like this. He'd
Literally,
be like,
bro,
"Jenny,
like
I
she
may be
just like,
stupid,
I know
but I
a
wasn't
guy."
born
I
that
know a
shit."
guy.
That's some shit,
He'll
bro.
fix it up.
He'll fix
I'll
it.
call him
He
Forrest.
said, "Jenny, I may be slow, but mama ain't raised no fool." Mama ain't raised no fool now, Jenny.
Bro,
You was just doing crack out there over there in New York, and now you come here with this baby. That baby ain't.
That's TikTok right
Cat
there.
Williams
That
said,
gangster.
"Who goddamn white baby is that?
Goddamn baby
Who
is
goddamn
right.
white baby is that?"
I'm so fucking weak, bro.
Bro, Black
shit.
Forrest Gump. That's the thing.
It was bubblegum. It was bubblegum. He said, "We got shrimp. We got shrimp. We got popcorn
oil-
shrimp,
Oil trim.
cocktail shrimp."
Oh,
For three, it's like literally for 3 scenes. He's cocktail shrimp, bubble shrimp, this shrimp. Nigga got shot in the ass. We got popcorn shrimp. He's getting
shrimp kebabs. Shrimp stew.
like, and the fucked up part about Forrest is I like it. Like, it's so sad to think about Forrest. Forrest was so fucked up in the head that nigga like got his heart broken and he ran across the country. Nigga said, "I can't do it no
That's
more."
literally running away from your problems.
Yeah.
Literally, till he can't run no more. Can't run no more. Like he didn't stop
you
running
said,
away
like,
from his
hold on.
problems. He couldn't.
Everybody talk about Britney's breakdown. Britney ain't ever broke down so bad that she ran across the country. Like, he
what the
literally
fuck?
said, "I can't do it. I don't want no problems." He left his phone. He left his address. He left his body.
did.
He left
What if he had a
everything.
dog?
He said, "No, I'm just running across the country," and it had niggas following him. And then the fucked
That's a
up
cult.
And this is what I'm saying.
That's a cult
this,
right
this is
there.
why I said this. Is why you know he's fucked up. This is the fucked up thing. He ran across the country and then stopped
In the
because
middle
he
of the-
wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't-
Just
I
stop.
think he just couldn't go. I don't think he wanted to.
No,
I
he
feel
turned
was
like
just
if you watch the movie, he literally
I remember, he
he's
got there.
running and then he just stops running.
and he's like,
He just turns around, looks at the thousands of people. They part like the fucking Red Sea and Moses, and he just walks through, walks home. Bitch,
Bro.
what is happening right now?
He's like, somebody call me a cab.
He was so fat. He was so fat. And then the fuck that he went to college, nigga was just running past the fucking end zone. He was just running.
The signs.
Like
They did
that is
a little
that is literally the epiphany of going there to do one job, doing that only job, and not doing anything else other than your job. Like they literally would be like, "When we hand you the ball, we just need you to run until we tell you to stop." And he said, "Okay."
Take out any-
I would have been more specific. Like, I
Okay.
need you to run 57 meters that
But see,
way.
and if that was the case, he probably would have stopped. But they just told his ass to run. He said, "Okay,"
see,
and he
they're
ran
almost as dumb
his
as him,
ass
like,
right through the. He
obviously.
running right to the locker
Like-
room, like, you told me to run, boss. I'm running, like. God damn.
You guys want to do any freestyling?
Oh my
I know we don't have Master
won't?
Puff, but
So I used up all my creativity for the day. I was working on the song, so I'm good.
yeah, you want to get on a freestyle?
I'll set someone up. I don't got any freestyles.
Let's see what. Wait, that's not playing through the thing. Hold on.
Sure isn't.
Hold on, wait. You gotta go to system preferences. Go to sound. Why is it? There we go. Now we got. Okay, that'll work. All right, let's see if that worked.
Freestyle beat.
Hey, now it's here. Okay, now we're good. Freaking settings.
Go. I'm not.
That's all you, bro.
No,
What
it's
you got,
not.
Tez?
I don't got nothing. I'm working on an album. I'm out.
All right,
Ooh.
let's hear it. Come on, Dan, say something.
Throw out some words. Give me some. I'm gonna do some King
Ooh.
Los.
How about play a sample and you react to it?
Boiling.
Blood boiling, the trousers soiling. Don't come at me. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm enjoying.
I need that clout.
I'm enjoying clout. I'm en route. It's no doubt. She
I
got
need
a
that clout.
ugly nose. That's a pig
itching
snout.
for that clout
That's
pill.
I'm trying to rhyme. Give me another one.
Extra large and extra hard.
Extra large, extra hard, and I'm in charge. I'm in but I got a fart. Funny like Kevin Hart.
I want to talk about feet.
Wanna talk
20 feet.
Hey, yeah,
I'm gonna run 50,000 feet.
yeah,
I'm gonna do this. I don't
like a track meet.
like a track meet.
Yeah,
DD mega doo doo.
mega doo doo, like poo poo, like stew stew, like voodoo. I'm magic, I'm at it, I'm tacking, I'm stacking, like ooh, bro, let me go in, bro.
Okay.
Okay, I'm okay, like 4K, can't see me. I'm 3D, like
Where's your
heavy, I'm sweaty, I'm Nelly, I'm nasty, I'm shasty, I'm pasty, I'm cool, I'm shiesty, I'm ricey, I'm at you, I'm back at it, like right you, I'm back at it, like oh man,
Hey,
we gotta do this, we gotta get it.
How about this one?
You're on the wrong street, cuz.
Wrong street, cuz. Wrong street, cuz. Wrong street, cuz.
I mean, I could.
Wrong street, cuz. Get some.
I don't know if I can do this.
Wrong street, cuz.
Hey, better myself. Say, I'm gonna play them, cutting myself since I was 12. Cut off my head so I wouldn't think I hear myself. Yeah, running from the demons that be taking over my head. Running from the demons, I'm about to go and fight them. Running from the demons, yeah, I'm taking off on my jet. Running from the demons, saying hear my phone on silent. Running from the demons, yeah, I'm trying not to bite it. Running from the demons, but the kiss on death on my breath. Oh, yeah. Myself. Get over here!
Mortal Kombat. Get on.
else we got here?
Grandma told me I should take my girl and soul and cherish it. I was on the right but till I fell for a hell bitch. Yeah, I'm about to go off now. Moving so fast that I can't spend cash. I'm busy working on my sound like take my head off the top. Yeah, then I put it on sale and I put it in the shop. Yeah, smoke like parrot, eyes right nowhere window eye drops. Yeah, build my house up on the mountain top. Yeah, 3 you're the best and you can count that cause I'm Johnny with no question.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
pretty
another,
good.
yeah, get another beat in there. One more. Get one more. I like that.
Yo,
That sounded like you,
Triller,
Jamal.
my
I was like,
thing's split.
I like that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Go on my way. I'm gonna go on my way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on my way.
Yeah.
Go on my way. Hey,
Daddy.
go on my way. I'm here to stay. I'm here to get it. I'm here to win. Off of the top.
I do
Yeah,
not
that
play.
was good.
I'm here to stay. I keep a K. It is my day. We on the yeah. We getting paid. We're here to stay. We're here to raid like Destiny. Jamal. He ain't even in.
Fortnite.
He said focus. He said
That's hot.
that's high. That's high. About to drive. Demon Wars. About to drive. Yeah.
I love the bodies, I put them in piles. You niggas in city, you can't catch my style. I'm running this shit like I run an 8 mile. I'm running this shit like I won an 8 mile. Took too many drugs, I put on a fake smile. I talk about my life and how for a while I was so lost, but now I put on for Ohio. Cause I'm lost off with the bullshit. I'm a rock star, but I'm looking like a misfit. Feels like I got 9-inch nails through my eyelids. 7 trying to work my 9 to 5, but I might quit. Yeah, no pilot, watch me shoot him out the cockpit. I'm gonna put this Glock in Nike. I'm shit.
That's hard though. It was
But
like
I-
that
what?
Mario. That was like
Wait,
that
wait,
Mario
bring the
techno
back,
shit.
bring the beat
Oh,
back
wait,
right quick.
Yeah, give us another one. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine that one up noise. That one up.
Got
I
him.
get it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Demon War shit, yeah. I bring it back. Soon as I drop that track, I hit a rack. 3-3 other boys who be giving slack. So this flow from M, no, I'll give it back, yeah. I'll give it back, yeah. Go ahead, Kev. So get it back, yeah. You stupid rats,
I'm at the top of the game. They watching my shit like a play-by-play. Niggas want smoke, but they got no J. What? Nigga, get out of my face. Sack to the bank, that's day by day. Concrete wet, but I paid my way. Bitch, what's in the sky, huh? Me and Lil Tess in disarray. Yeah. So my 40, here to party. Bitch, I don't know nobody. Gang here to get it started. Get dumb and go retarded. Shawty tweaking off the molly. She thinking she somebody. Check the billboard, bitch. My haters getting bodied.
All right.
Yes, sir. So since we're on the topic, go.
I'm doing all my shit. You don't even know what shit in my spot. I just gotta go. Gotta hit the block. No, I'm doing what I gotta do. Cause I'm going off shit. Man, I'm gonna hit the top of the top, bro. Like I'm Jeff Hardy. Cause I'm going off my shit. Yeah, you don't even know. I gotta say what I gotta say. Cause I'm about to go. Yeah. Look at my phone. Hell yeah. Look at my shit. Look at what I'm doing. Yeah. Look at what I do, man. I am so rich. I am so rich with the cash. I go off now. I just got going. I'm smacking that ass. Woo. I just. See, I told you. I told you it's bad.
Right off my fat
I don't know why. It's so bad.
I was about to plug myself, but damn, you took it.
It's all right. It's feeling. That's how you do it.
Get it back by Ambition on all platforms.
Yeah. Get it back. Yeah.
All right. Well, I
good
guess
stuff.
it's been an hour. We got anything else?
Time flies when you have fun.
You guys
man.
want to plug some?
Yeah. Do
stuff?
more Z.
What you got?
Get it back.
Possible EP I'm dropping.
Oh yeah.
I got a couple singles that I have either finished or almost finished. So
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be dropping soon.
Nice.
I'm gonna figure it out. all I gotta say is I'm gonna have music for the tour.
He
That's all I
said
gotta
dropping
say.
soon like adolescent testicles.
All right, on that note, ambition_330 on Instagram, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Tess?
So like I said earlier, Demon.
It's a bang.
Like I said earlier, Demon War Z will be out at the end of this month, October 29th.
Scary.
We will be doing a album listen party. Haven't quite figured out the day of that because somebody in our group who's not here right now has a fucking concert that Friday. So,
Dang.
Damn.
Boom. Rusted.
buff. But once we get all the details figured out, so the biggest thing about it is like I could do it on Friday, but I would like my full team to be there. So I would like everybody to be there and be involved. So, you know, I want to plan it around for the best possible thing that I can. Your host of that night is none other than Mr. Ambition to my left. He will be hosting that night. Once we figure out what we're going to do, whether it's at a venue that I've been talking to or whether it's here, you know, honestly, I was kind of just thinking about getting the studio, just setting up the studio and just bringing in some chairs and
Might as well. We can hook up some speakers.
Yeah,
Be a
hook up
good
some
old
speakers, you know, get some whiskey, do a little celebratory
The
toast.
rock. We
It
can get
better
that
be
rock,
some chips
bro.
and dip or something.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm gonna be a hungry ass motherfucker. It better be some
Bananas.
pizza
I
or
was
something.
saying, like I said, it's a 20 motherfucking song album. I will have.
be here.
We gonna have
20
something. I'm at least. My last album was
we
like
should get one
20
of those canes, like where they give you.
Oh, yes,
the
yes,
whole
yes.
Like a
big
party
box.
pack?
Oh,
yeah.
Party
dang.
box?
for sure. We'll do the album
That's
listening
dope.
party. So I haven't decided if I'm going to like do a full listen party to where you can buy tickets or if I'm just gonna do a live stream. So once I figure that out, we'll kind of, you know, talk about that later. Expect a lot of promotion.
Do both. More for party. $1 for live stream.
When I'm dead. So with
give me what's
that,
in your pocket to come in.
exclusive. Also, with that
100%.
being said, so it's about to be a crazy end of the year for 330 boys and you know, my company and everything. So like I said, with Demon War coming out at the end of the year, I will be headlining my first show a week after that on November 5th for the what is it? The All Circles.
The
Do we
after
have a name for
Halloween. I think we're calling it the after Halloween
Kind of.
party.
Ooh.
Yeah, the after Halloween party. So I will be headlining my first show.
That'd be lit.
I will have
We need to
about
get We need to get stuff out for that.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, for sure. I will have 2 weeks off, and then it's tour time. So going on tour, going on my first tour.
That's the hashtag right there. Hashtag tour time.
I'm going on my first.
Hashtag
So
tour time.
I'm gonna toot my own horn for a second. I don't normally do this. I just want to put this out here. I am going on my first tour, and I haven't even been an artist for 2 years.
Hashtag tour time.
Boom.
Yeah,
That
bruh.
is the cue.
That is definitely the cue that the podcast is over.
All right, my name's Adam Rubb, All Circles Media. We got a website now. It's coming together.
Yeah.
It's coming together. Yeah.
Send us all your traffic. Don't hack us.
Dion, what you got?
Dion and everything. Dion Johnson and everything.
Nice.
At me,
All
bro.
right, y'all. Well, we'll see you next week. We might have a special guest, so we got some things in the works. Peace.
Special.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Special guest.
Podcast. Random word freestyle. Like that is the hardest, most real freestyle in the world. King of shit. Pulls up word. Goes for 10 minutes.